Welcome back to One Take Hot Takes, where we give our thoughts and opinions on popular topics and content in one take. No cuts, no edits. Today we got Uncle Oldskool with us.
Hey, Rev. Thanks for having me.
And we're going to be talking about how to properly pass a group of motorcyclists, particularly motorcycle clubs.
I think you just blow by them, maybe with the middle finger, and then you're good.
I don't think that's it.
What's the next hot take?
I don't think that's it.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We've seen online lots of differing thoughts and opinions on how to properly pass a group of motorcyclists. You and I have been a part of motorcycle club life.
Yes.
And so there is an etiquette involved. There is a thought. I've seen a number of times people posting like, I'm not asking for permission to ride free on the open road.
That's right.
But interested in your take. How do you properly pass a group of motorcycles, particularly a club?
Well, like you said, there are many opinions out there, and everyone's very passionate about their opinion. Like you said, some people think, what are these guys? They don't own the road, right? I'll just go by if I want to. I think you and I have talked about this before, and I think that in the motorcycle community as a whole, whether it's passing a group of bikes or just at a bike night or anything like that, really respect is key, right? So I know for me personally, the way I do it is if I were to approach a group of bikes, I just kind of like maybe you have the road captain at the end of the group. You might just kind of look over, give him a little thumbs up, and he's going to probably give you a thumbs up and just let you roll on. If he gives you a thumbs down, honestly, it's not worth it to me. I'll just kind of back up because I respect those guys, right? Like you said, we used to be in a club. It takes a lot to earn that patch. So I respect what they're doing. A lot of clubs are out there. They're doing a lot of stuff for charity. So if that's the way they want to be, then that's fine. I'm not going to just blow by them and create a scene. So that's me personally, right? So I don't take an aggressive stance on that. But what about you? Like, what is your thought on that? I mean, we were in a club, so what did you think when someone would come up when we were riding?
Yeah, I totally get, somebody says, it's an open road. It's a freedom that we possess when we jump on two wheels. And I get that, but I also think respect gets respect, right? Yeah. And so I think you're right. I think the proper thing to do is to ease up to that last person in line. It's typically, as you said, either going to be the road captain or maybe even the sergeant at arms, and just kind of let them know you're there. I mean, I don't think it's showing any weakness or anything like that to just roll up and say, hey, respect what you guys are doing, and right. I'm ready to pass. We were out riding today and had another biker jump in line with us for a little bit. Mm-hmm. And he kind of hung back, even though we're not wearing patches or anything like that, but he kind of hung back. And I appreciate that kind of respect. And so I know that clubs also appreciate the respect. And so my go-to is, like you said, just kind of roll up to that last person in line and give them a thumbs up. And I've never had anybody in my experience who gave anything other than a thumbs up approval to go ahead and roll on past. So
I think that, we've both been involved in interacting with many clubs. These are all just regular dudes. You know what I mean? Like, they're not, I think there might be a perception out there that these guys think that they're just super cool, or they're really hard or anything like that, but they're really not, man. I mean, they're just good guys, you know what I mean? And they respond, like we said, to respect. So in my interactions with the various clubs, whether they be 1% clubs or support clubs or just other clubs in general, man, they're all just really good dudes. And if you show them respect, they show you respect back. And that's really what it's all about. So when it comes to passing somebody on the road, like, it doesn't take much to just show some courtesy, in my opinion. So.
Sure. I mean, I think, this is not Sons of Anarchy in real life, right? I think a lot of people watch shows like that and think that's how club life works. And it's really, it's not like that. And so most of these guys that are wearing, 3-piece cuts are just normal guys like you and I. They've got day jobs. They're professionals. This is just what they do when they're not on the clock. And so, I mean, they're reasonable. I've never encountered a situation with clubs where, you know, it's what you see on TV. I mean, it's much more, it's different.
And that's not to say that that there aren't clubs out there that you don't really want to mess with, you know, but you're not riding ever scared, you know.
Right.
Like I said, it goes back to the respect thing. But yeah, I mean, there's guys out there that obviously are at a different level in the MC world than others.
For sure.
But just in general, like if you're just a decent human being and if you know what the motorcycle community is about, man, you're just trying to show people respect. So
yeah,
I guess that's my take on it.
So I guess that's our hot take is just show respect and anticipate getting respect in return. So when you come up behind a group of riders on the highway or wherever you might be and you're ready to pass, just roll up to that last guy in line, look for the nod of approval, the thumbs up, and roll on past.
And also, side note, if you're one dude and there's like 25 of them, I mean, I'm not a mathematician, but probably want to show some respect in that situation. I'm just saying, but no. I'm not saying ride scared. I'm just saying, like,
that is a fair
the
point.
math of that, yeah.
Yeah. That's a fair point.
Yeah,
You're
that's
definitely
just sort of like a postscript to the conversation.
Correct. I feel like you're definitely outnumbered there. So, I mean, keep that in mind as you decide to wear your hard-ass hat that I'm not going to ask for permission to pass these guys.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
exactly.
there are a lot more of them than there are of you. So
I want to see those guys do that.
Yeah.
And just I want to hang back, not passing.
Just want to
But I want to see them attempt it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's kind of like watching someone run a gauntlet or something. Like, go for it. And then see what happens. You know?
Yeah.
But that could be entertaining, actually. You know what I mean?
We're just here to see what happens.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome.
But anyway.
So if you're one of those guys that decides like, hey, I'm not going to ask for permission, let us know.
Yeah, comment below.
We'd like to ride with you.
That would be fun to see.
And watch that happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, sorry about that.
That's great. Awesome.
Yeah, no edits, sorry. Anyway, thanks for having me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, until next time, let's keep them revved up. Minds, bodies, and spirits.